Of course, guys, first of all, if you do want to buy any FIFA 22 coins, make sure to check out U7Buy in the description and use code RECOIL for 5% off. Because I've just came from work, but it does not distract you from the fact that, of course, we're doing the giveaway. So a PS5 or an Xbox, I on the 37-inch monitor, a football shirt of your choice, and now 17k FIFA points because you guys smashed the like target yesterday. If we hit 60 likes on this video in the first 24 hours, I will add another 1,000 FIFA points, and the giveaway link is going to be in the description tomorrow. I messed it up today. I promise. Tomorrow, if I don't have it in tomorrow, call me out in the comments. But we've got a ton of methods that are insane right now because of the recent SBCs that came out. Icon SBCs have boosted the market massively. So let's get into it. So the first one we're going to do is actually one I've literally just thought of on the spot as we went into it, but I've realized it probably actually works really well, because if you put the minimum at 10,250, you get these two bad boys and they're really, really sniperable, especially now they have both gone up, I think, quite a bit because of the Icon SBC. Now, I sold a cruise, I think, yesterday for a lot less than 30k, I believe. So off the top of my head, these guys are definitely going. Now, I believe this guy is valued at around the 29 mark. There's a few pages here, but they're all like 38 minutes, so I'm not too sure. So what we're going to say is we're going to call it 28 just to make sure that these sell on a little bit easier. So EA tax on that is 1.4, so 1, and then that is, I mean, realistically that's like a what, I mean, so that would be a 100 coin profit, so that's a 350 coin profit per card if we sell at 28. If you get it to Stegen, you are absolutely in the money. He's a little bit more, obviously, because of his rating. I don't know why we messed that up so badly. But this one, first of all, really easy footer. Gonna make you a ton if you can just pick up a couple cards. We missed that first one, but you know, I think that especially right now, especially when the cards are required in SBCs, this is going to be easier than ever. So we've got, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I think 5, maybe 4 filters. They're all based on high rated players, but we do have some cheaper ones, so don't worry, they're not all this expensive. I know that some of you guys don't want to trade as much, you know, this kind of level. If we'd have got that 25, just for example there, that would have been basically a 1,500 coin profit. I mean, that was incredibly fast. I don't know if I actually didn't even click that correctly, but you can see they're coming up, and if you get a K profit per card and they're coming up quite regularly, it's obviously an easy one to do. One every minute, you're looking at a very, very nice hour. So hopefully we can get one before we move on to the next one. If we don't get the next one, I am just going to move on to the next filter, because I've got to show you all the filters before we get kicked out of the market, which is going to happen inevitably, I reckon, within 20 minutes. Okay guys, so we're going to move on to the next one, and of course you probably know it's going to be this one here. These are all filters. I think of the 4 or 5 filters that we've got today, 3 of them have been on my channel before, so you will have seen some of them. But the thing is, right now these filters are where it's at. These are where you're going to make a ton of coins, so I had to just re-release some of these right now. You're looking at, I mean, you can see already Bernardo Silva was like, I swear he was nearing the 10k mark the other day. These players have shot up because of the recent SBCs, and that's why we're going to make a ton of coins off them. So I mean, that one was ridiculous. That, I'm annoyed I didn't get that. I think they sell on, you can see 31 minutes of 15k, so I'm going to say that 14k is realistically a snipe. So clearly it is. We're going to just go and try and go in and nab as many of these as we can. I do think there's a lot of competition, especially right now while I'm posting these filters. The Icon SBC has been out for an hour and a half. These are going to be harder to get than they will be later on. So you guys are going to smash it later on. Now, this guy for 15, bear in mind we got him for 14. That's a nice profit of 250 coins. You can't complain about that. We're going to have to try and go for cheaper ones though, just to guarantee the profit, because obviously once the market stabilizes more, I do think some of these players are going to go down a little bit. So we've got to make sure that we don't get caught by that. That's one thing you've always got to remember, guys, is if the market goes up incredibly high, there's going to be a point it's going to drop. Now, it might not be today, but we want to get our sub players sold on before it does, because I mean, if you bought a Butragrano 3 days ago, you are now 200k in the month. I know that's obviously a big example, it's specific icons, but it's still the facts. That's still what happens, and we don't want to get caught by it. Now, if we can just have one more, if I can just pray to the EA gods, we can have one. That was close, and it was a good snipe. Right, we'll go for one more, and then I'll move on, because I'll take it out. Okay, that's fine. We're going to move on. Of course, as I said, it's difficult right now because all of the players are so popular right this second, but they won't be over the next few days. So you're going to have an absolute blast. By the time this goes out, I reckon you guys will be able to smash this filter without it being stressful, or all of them, but we'll see. See, look, this was so low the other day, and now we're at 8 or 9k. That's just insane. We'll pop it down to 8 there. Okay, 8k, there's a few. Can we lower it a little bit more? 7.8. So look, 7.6. Okay, so realistically, I'd say 7. Nah, do you know what? 8k might be the sell point. So because I'm not sure, we're going to get a little bit extra profit so that if it does change in price, we're still secured. So 10% is 800, half that's 400. So EA tax meets us there. That would be our 200 profit, but because we don't want to risk it, we're going to go for a 400 profit per card. Now this means if we sell at 8k, we're going to get a decent 400 coin profit, but what it also means is I can sell a little bit less and have a bracket of where there's no risk. Obviously, we're doing this because there's a lot of people on the market right now. It does seem like these cards, I mean, because they're going so fast at that price, I think we can get away with 7.3. And so rather than having a 200 coin bracket, we're going to have a 100 coin bracket, but you can kind of see what I mean. It's obviously a risk. You don't want to make too many risks, so it's good. Guarantee yourself more profit and guarantee less loss. So that's basically what you're doing there. Obviously, you can see that right now the market's a bit stacked, especially with these cards. It's hard to pick them up, but that will slow down, especially by the time, I think this is going to go out at 9:15. I'm sniping at 7:45, so you have an hour and a half between me finishing this and you guys getting the chance to do the filter. And that was lovely because we managed to get one that met our original bracket. So, you know, we're gassed with that. Oh, come on. You know we're... That's a 600 coin snipe. I thought I got something way better than that. I thought that was 6k. In my head, that was, I was thinking I've just got a K profit. We've taken an L, but not really an L because we still made a decent snipe there, especially, okay, there's too many showing up. We don't like that. Right, we're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna go for the one that we did have a look at yesterday. Gold rare, Italy. Minimum buy now, 10 to 50. Maximum is 14. I think that's a snipe. I think they're going for 15 right now, but we'll have to check. They are going for 15 right now. That is good. 15 to, there's a few, I mean, you could argue 16. You could very easily argue 16. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what the hell is up with the market at the minute, but I'm gonna say 15 because there's a ton of cards at 15. Alright, we're gonna sell on for 15,500. EA tax will work it out as if it's 16 because it's so much easier. So 800 coins. So basically knocked that down by a K. 14,500. Too many there. That's what we don't like. Right, we're gonna go 14. I don't like that was so easy. Ah! They've just knocked down his price range. So the max you can sell him for is now 15. I mean, with EA tax, that's profit, isn't it? Well, yeah, that's profit. But I don't see how they've just knocked down his price range while we're sniping him, first of all. That's insane. That's like a scam, is it not? I don't know how that's happened. That's interesting, because you can see there are some on the market for 15. Oh no, it's Chiellini's. Oh, maybe I'm being dumb. Maybe I'm being dumb. There's potential. There is potential. But at 15k, you can snipe at 14, make 250 coins. So the minimum profit here being 250, not too bad. Let's have a look. All right, we're gonna do 15 count, maybe 15, 14, 13, easy. I think the reason he's so hard to snipe is because there's barely anyone listing him because his price range has been like just shagged. Right, 10. Oh. How? Oh. No. No. Chiellini goes for more. There you go. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's the last one on the video. It's not an L. We take it. I think. I think that's so good. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. Of course, check out the Discord, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.